Welcome, listeners. My name is Mr. Zimmerman, and I'm the host of Eyewitness Travelers, a radio show in which we talk to people who have recently visited exotic places. Today's guest is renowned traveler Ibn Battuta, who, between the years of 1325 and 1354, traveled extensively through Asia and Africa. His book, A Gift to Those Who Contemplate the Wonders of Cities and the Marvels of Traveling, will be available in marketplaces soon. However, today we will concentrate on asking him about his experiences journeying to Mali and back. Ibn, a devoted Muslim, has agreed to share with us some of his experiences on his trip across the Sahara to Mali and back. We're sure to find out some of the fascinating facts about Northern Africa, a place shrouded in mystery. Welcome to Eyewitness Travelers, Mr. Battuta.
Thank you.
I'm glad to have you here. Okay, Ibn, tell us, what was it like to cross the Sahara and how long did it take?
Well, you can call me Ibn. My trip took me to the edge of the desert, to a city called Siljamasa. I bought camels and 4 months' supply to forage them on. On February the 13th, 1352, I set out in a caravan. You all know what a caravan is, don't you? We reached the town of Walata after a journey of 2 months to the day. After staying there for a while, Mr. Zimmerman, I went on to Mali, which I reached in 24 days from Walata if the traveler pushes rapidly.
Wow, that must have been grueling. How did you even survive?
Well, at that time, we used to go ahead of the caravans, and we found a place suitable for pasturage, to graze our cattle. And we went on doing this until one of our party was lost in the desert. After that, I neither went ahead nor lagged behind, I can tell you that. We passed a caravan on the way, and they told us that some of their party had become separated from them also. We found one of them dead under a shrub. The water was only about a mile away from him. Once we reached Walatan, we're ready to go on to Mali, and I hired the guide, Masasufa.
That's unfortunate. He was a mile away from water. Could have survived. Well, on the way to Mali, did you see anything particularly strange or unknown to you?
Oh, yes, indeed. I did see strange things. There were many trees. The locals called them baobabs. And these trees were great in age and girth. A whole caravan may shelter in the shade of just one of them. There were trees that have neither branches nor leaves, yet the shade cast by their trunks was sufficient to shelter a man. Some of these trees are rotted in the interior, and the rainwater collects in them, so they serve as wells for people to drink. And in others, there are bees and honey, which are collected by the people. And I was surprised to find inside one tree, which I passed, a man, a weaver, who had set up a loom inside it and was actually weaving.
Wow. I need to get one of those tree houses for some of my children. All right, what about the river itself? We know about crocodiles in the Nile. Are there also in the Niger?
Oh, yes. I saw a crocodile in the Niger River, close to the bank. It looked like a small boat. One day I went down to the river to satisfy a need, and lo, one of the blacks came and stood between me and the river. And I was amazed at such a lack of manners and decency on his part. And I spoke of it to someone or other, and he answered, his purpose in doing that was solely to protect you from the crocodile by placing himself between you and it. Oh, who knew? Another time, we came to a wide channel that flows out to the Niger and can only be crossed by boats. And this place is infested by mosquitoes. I'm itching just thinking about it. No one can pass that way except by night. We reached the channel 3 or 4 hours after nightfall on a moonlit night, and on reaching it, I saw 16 beasts with enormous bodies and marveled at them, taking them as elephants, of which there are many in that country. Afterwards, I saw that they had gone into the river, and I said to Abu Bakr, what kind of animals are these? And he replied, they are hippopotami, which have come out on the pasture.
So when you reached the kingdom of Mali, did you even have a chance to meet the current king?
Well, you know, I am something of a celebrity. The Sultan of Mali is Mansa Suleiman. Mansa in Mandingo means sultan, you know, so he was their leader. And Suleiman was his proper name. He was a miserly king, not a man from whom one might hope to get a rich present. After attending his ceremony, a gift from the Sultan was delivered to my room. And I stood up thinking that it consisted of new robes of honor or money. And lo, it was 3 cakes of bread and a piece of fried beef and a calabash of sour curds. When I saw this, I burst out laughing.
Oh, so you thought the king was a bit stringly. Well, how about the people of Mali? What of them?
Oh, those people possess some admirable qualities. They are seldom unjust and have a greater abhorrence of injustice than other people. They are complete security for their country. Neither a traveler nor an inhabitant in it has anything to fear from robbers or men of violence. Another of their good qualities is their habit of wearing clean white garments on Fridays. I wear this every day, but theirs is on Friday. Even if another of their